precision parts for many trades, to mention only a few: surgical, optical, textile, motor, electrical, and aircraft industry. From the tiniest watch screw with a thread diameter of only 3 times the thickness of a human hair to 1.5 inches are machined at Mullers, of material such as mild steel, brass, nickel, silver, aluminium, all stainless steels, and from the toughest steel for aircraft to silver and gold. Out of 1 million different parts, this one has been chosen to show you the procedure which every part follows. Let us call it our part, the 5-pound way to control the pressure cooker. Acknowledgement of order. Muller's team springs into action. Details of the part are written on a master job and cost card, and all dimensions are converted to metric and carefully cross-checked. Orders for the raw material are speedily dispatched to avoid delays. The master, a series of tickets in different colors are duplicated to accompany the part through the different processes. Attending customer records and noting progress of work. The program for a set of cans to control the movement of the automatic is calculated and a drawing established. Detailed drawing of our part with working limits and reference to vital points, including surface finish required. Designing the special step drill with taper and dry DI to hollow out the inside of our part, and circular form tool to shape the outside. After a rough turning operation, the circular form tool, made from the finest English high-speed tool steel, requiring a hardening temperature of 1350 degrees centigrade, is prepared for hardening. In the tool room, the circular form tool is ground to limits of 1/100th of a millimeter, or a part of a human hair, with the aid of delicate measuring instruments. The step drill with taper and dry DI is carefully ground. From the program drawing, the various cam discs to control the movements of the cutting tools are shaped to close limits. This is what it sounds like in one of several large shops packed with automatic machines of the latest type. To carry on the commentary, we are reducing the level of the noise on the recorder. High-speed screw machines working 16 hours per day. The use of the watchmaker's eyeglass for inspection is a condition of work. Automation has been a household word at Mullers much longer than we would care to mention. The little queen of the automatics, producing tiny screws and parts. Turning the thin leg diameter, compare with match. Die moving forward for threading. Picking up screw and transferring to slotting operation. 6-spindle auto, where 15 operations are performed at the same time. The team works on. A spring collet which grips the bar during machining is checked by the auto setter. The cam disc to control multiple operations from the turret is fixed in position. The lever immediately above the cam will transmit the movements to the turret slide. The insertion into the turret head of partly preset combination tool holders for turning, centering, knurling, drilling, boring and chamfering operations. The circular form tool is centered and secured in the rear cross slide. 4 cam discs to control the thread chasing, marking of the figure 5 and the letters LB forming and parting off operations. Change gears to obtain a large speed range, and the gearbox with the electromagnetic clutches can cover 4 speeds in 2 different directions every 15 seconds. The first careful test run at reduced speed, parts are measured and tools readjusted until the part is correct to drawing. Now, with the cooling oil flowing to avoid overheating, the automatic is in continuous production and the setter is already busy attending other machines. The flashing of the red light is the signal for the feeder to insert a fresh bar. The parts are taken from the machine and given a rewash and moved to the second operation department.